Team finish installing a door at the mountain entrance. Professor Yang and his men begin following the trail of paw prints to find the beast that left them, which is actually nearby. The creatures they find first, however, are the little flying guys from the cave, but now they look at them more closely, they notice they aren't butterfly-like, they're weird-looking bats. Nothing happens when they land on a sleeve, but one of the soldiers catches one with his bare hand and that proves to be a mistake. He suddenly starts burning with a blue flame at an alarming speed until there's nothing left but his bones. Soon they're surrounded by these bats and the soldiers begin shooting to scare them away, but they lose a few men to the fire anyway. All the shots scare the giant beast and make it go away, but its sudden heavy turning causes an avalanche. The party starts running down the mountain as the snow swallows many of the soldiers, but there comes a point where they can't keep going. There's an abyss in front of them. They have no other choice but to jump, but before doing so, Professor Yang ties Hu Baiyi and his daughter together. The pair falls and the rope gets stuck on a piece of ice, and after moving from side to side a couple of times, the friction makes the rope break and the two of them fall. Even months later, while sleeping on a train, Hu Baiyi doesn't understand how he survives that fall, especially after losing even more men that get killed by hitting their heads or getting stabbed by the ice. When he awakes at the bottom of the abyss, there are only 4 party members left: Hu Baiyi, Professor Yang, Yang Ping, and Kang Sun. After retrieving as many fallen supplies as possible, the now very small team lights up some torches and continues their exploration. They come across a huge cave with a tall tower inside surrounded by building ruins that Professor Yang calls the Sacred Palace of Kunlun. The tower is said to have 9 levels where demon creatures have been sealed, and it's what Professor Yang has been looking for all this time. He gets on his knees in a sign of reverence, then lights up a candle waiting at some sort of altar, which creates a freaky tall flame that causes a bunch of bats to show up and surround the tower with a red glow. Professor Yang believes Hu Baiyi and his daughter can open the tower door, so he sends them, and when they walk in hand, the professor's theory shows to be true. The door opens and starts glowing as a light appears at the top of the tower, summoning a bunch of spirits that fill the room. But all of it suddenly goes away when